You are most welcome on my YouTube channel, Anil Chemistry Classes. Today I am going to discuss with you about a topic, chemical kinetics for the 12th class students. As all of you know, this topic is very important for the students going to appear in board exams and also some other competitive exams. Because in board exams, from this lesson, 5 marks question material will come. Maybe in the form of objective type or short, very short, long, or even numerical problems. So, for becoming confident for 1% out of total 100%, paid your attention and I try my best to clear each and every step. So now, let's start chemical kinetics. The topic is chemical kinetics. As all of you know, the term kinetics gives you some hints, because in case of physics it indicates a type of motion. Here also is a type of motion, but it's not similar as in physics. So chemical kinetics is very important to know about a reaction. A detail is given here. Chemical kinetics is a branch of chemistry in which detailed study deals with the rate of the reaction, mode of the reaction, steps coming in the mechanism of the reaction, and also factors affecting the rate of the reaction. Factors like concentration of the reactants, effect of catalyst, effect of light, temperature effect, and nature of the reactant, something more. So now, on the basis of time taken by the reaction, I am going to divide type of the reaction having two: fast reaction and slow reactions. Fast reactions these are the reactions takes place within a very short time. By simple experimental techniques, this type of reactions rate cannot be determined, because some of the reactions completed within 10 to the raised power -3 seconds. So you can think you yourself how fast these reactions completed. Under this heading, ionic reactions like reaction of neutralization and precipitation reaction takes place. Neutralization reaction in previous classes all of you have read, when a small amount of or 1 gram equivalent of acid react with small amount or 1 gram equivalent of base, then it completely react and gives salt and water. In aqueous medium, hydrochloric acid, and also aqueous medium for the sodium hydroxide. This reaction completed within very short time, because salt and water form salt sodium chloride. Therefore, this one is a nucleation reaction, and in this reaction, a large amount of heat energy released out. That one is also known as heat of nucleation. Also, all of you have read this heat of energy having value 13.7 kilocalorie per equivalent weight of the solute. In precipitation reactions, as soon as you have taken silver nitrate and get mixed with potassium chloride, within very short time it gives a precipitate of silver chloride with the formation of potassium nitrate. So such type of reactions are considered under the category of fast reactions. But in nature, there are some reactions completed within a number of days or in a month, or I can say that within a year, because there is not a detectable change in the reactant substance. So such type of reactions are known as slow reactions. Under the heading slow reactions, there are some examples in our daily life, like rusting of iron. All of you have seen that if an object made up from iron exposed open in the atmosphere, then it takes time as much long as you can not wait to convert from pure iron into rusting iron or in the form of rust. Another example, like reaction of hydrogen with oxygen in absence of catalyst in the atmosphere, also takes time as much long as you can say as a year. So these are the reactions taken long time, known as slow reactions. When hydrogen reacts with oxygen, it gives water. But for balancing, I have to multiply by half to the oxygen molecule, so it will get converted into water. But it takes a long time in absence of catalyst. While on the other hand, there are some reactions having rate of reaction nor very slow, neither very fast. Those reactions having a moderate velocity, and those reactions are also known as slow reactions. These reactions are generally molecular reactions. So you have to remember, for the example of slow reaction, molecular reaction. Because in molecular reaction, all of you know that some covalent bond present in the reactant molecule breaks up, or I mean to say that old bond breaks, and then after some new bond formed. Therefore, this type of reaction takes some time, but not as much long as previously I had discussed, and also not very fast as in the ionic and in neutralization or in precipitation reaction. So example of this, like dissociation of this NH4NO2 get dissociates and it will give nitrogen gas with the formation of 2 molecules of water. Such type of reactions are considered as a molecular reactions. After that, next term, elementary step and elementary reactions are coming. I have to discuss about the elementary reaction and elementary step. Elementary step and elementary reactions. First of all, about the elementary reaction. As all have to know, some reactions completed only in one step. Such reactions are considered as elementary reactions. Like when nitric oxide reacts with one molecule of ozone gas, then it gives nitrogen dioxide and also one molecule of oxygen. Because we are saying here, this reaction completed within one step, so this one is known as elementary reaction. It means all those reactions completed in a one step are considered as elementary reactions. While the other hand, there are some reactions having more than one steps are known as complex reactions. As I discussed with you, complex reactions are those reactions having more than one step. Like reaction of NO2 and C. When two molecules of NO2 react together, then firstly gives one molecule of NO3 and one molecule of NO. After that, the formed NO3 reacts with CO and it will give NO2 plus CO. After that, when we add these two reactions, we will get two molecules of NO2, one molecule of NO3 and one molecule of CO. While in the product side, one molecule of NO3, one molecule of NO2 and NO and CO2. As I am seeing here, NO3 in both sides, so becomes neglect. And also, here having two molecules of NO2. In the product side having one molecule of NO2, it means in reactant side remains one molecule of NO2 with one molecule of CO. It will give NO, it is nitric oxide with formation of carbon dioxide. So the reaction which I am writing, this one is the complex reaction. And these reactions are known as elementary step. And one thing more, all of you are seeing there is a formation of NO3. This one is known as intermediate product. If anyone asks you in the given reaction which one is the intermediate product, then in this reaction this one is the intermediate. So I will mention here intermediate product is Xanthocene. After that, some properties of these reactions. Those reactions having molecularity and order, both are same, are known as elementary reactions. Or in other wording, I can say that elementary reactions having same order and molecularity. These reactions having same order and molecularity. Next, if in any reaction the order is in fraction or a fractional value will come, order is fractional, then very easily you can say that that reaction is not an elementary